So this pull day, I did 3 exercises: bent over barbell row, face pull, and lat pull down. And then I did 10 minutes of cardio on the elliptical and just didn't have enough time to do the full 20, which I usually would have just did 2 exercises to make sure I did the full 20 minutes of cardio, but it's just not how it worked out this day. So cardio isn't shown as usual. But anyway, for the rows, I kicked up the weight to 135 instead of increasing it by 10, because the last weight I did was 120. I've been kicking it up by 10, I think, each time. I just went up the full, I went up 15 to get a full plate on there. Plus I was thinking I could go a little more than 10. I think the last time I even thought, this is good, but I probably could have done more. But I didn't want to push myself, I didn't want to exhaust myself too much. But anyway, I did 135 for 8. That was the second set you saw first. And then on this third set here, I'm going to do a drop set. I'm going to drop it to 100 even. And I believe I did 10 reps with the 135. I'm going to do an additional 10 with 100 for 20 total, which has been what I've been doing for just about every back exercise lately. Not my bicep curls, which I do on pull day. I didn't do this pull day. But on my back exercises, I've just been going heavy. And I'm starting to do that with all the exercises for real. If I am going heavy to 8 to 12 reps, then on the third set, I do a drop set, make sure I get my reps in and exhaust my muscles as much as I can. Then I still have the exercises where I'm just doing higher reps and lower weights for all 3 sets. And then sometimes I'll add a drop set on the third set. If I'm going like 15 to 20 reps, especially, I might do an extra 5 or 10 with a lower weight and just really crush it. So finishing up with the barbell rows there. I'm going to head over to the face pull, hit the rear delts and the trapezius and the biceps. This exercise helps with posture, so that's good. I think I want to try to start working in neck curls. I've done neck curls before, only really like maybe 2 or 3 times. I want to start working those in. I think it'll be good. It's just not like a big concern or a big focus for me, but I think face pulls and neck curls may have, similar effects on posture. So definitely not bad exercises to do. With face pulls, I have been trying to focus more on muscle contraction and not jerking it around, even if I am going slower here, which on like a lot of free weight exercises, you do just have to, especially on bench press when it's heavy, it's hard for me to cheat it. I just have to lift it really slowly. So been trying to not jerk it around so much, but still go heavy. And then if I do have to yank it or, kind of thrust here, whatever I got to do to get the weight down or up, over, whatever. Just trying to go as heavy as I can and develop my muscles. I think I mentioned before with back, especially when I was making sure I wasn't yanking it and I was trying to keep good form but keeping the weights light. I wasn't growing muscles. My muscles weren't growing that much. But when I started saying, screw it, let's just go heavy weight and, focus on form still. But if I have to sacrifice form a little bit for heavy weight, then it's just been working out better for me. I think creatine has been helping too, but the weightlifting is definitely the most important. So I'm just getting it done the way that I like to get it done and doing what works for me. I see plenty of other people work out this way. They're just multiple ways to do it. I try multiple ways. I'm still learning. This might work for now, maybe it won't work later. But doing a drop set here on the third set for the lat pull downs. I'm using the middle grip maximum advantage grip attachment, so it helps target forearms and grip strength as well. I haven't done wrist curls in a while. I haven't even used my hand cruncher I have at the house in a long time, so I've been kind of neglecting at least isolated exercises for forearms and hand and grip strength. But attachments like this, and then like deadlifts and things of that nature, still help target forearms, especially if you do dumbbell like incline press or shoulder press, bench press. That helps with forearms as well. But I'm going to finish up this pull day here with the drop set. I think I did like 10 or 12 with the heavy weight, and then, well, anyway, totaling 20 reps. I'm going to do a little twirl with the camera and in the pull day.